Wow, really took you like 5 minutes to go. I don't know. Sorry, I was thinking about that porn magazine there, Iba. I just really couldn't focus.
God, like I just remembering that and remembering how the first part of the game went, where I was just cracking up. The amount of
I'll never forget the fucking cherry pop joke or whatever the fuck it was. Like Jesus Christ,
nothing's gonna top that at this rate.
Yeah.
That was a 10-year-old
just
girl
found out
or the
online.
fuck, 12-year-old girl. Like
Corpse
Jesus
of
Christ.
That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Oh,
Okay,
here's
yeah.
a Legon. Do you want to tell us a fun fact about this character that we recently discovered?
Yeah, actually,
Through a
this is
comment?
a fact thanks to
Suzuki
the
saw
comment section on
her
part
old mom.
3 of this, where we initially
I
met
just-
Ota and Aset.
I just left her.
The English voice actor for Ota did not actually know that it was
But I didn't
that their
know.
character's name was
I knew
pronounced
her as Shoko
Ota,
Nadami.
and they thought it
Her
was
last name is
Oda
different.
with
I
a
didn't know
D.
that was Mizuki's mother.
Yeah, and he did not learn about it until apparently
I will
he just
apologize
played
to
the
her.
game himself.
I
Yeah.
need to tell her that I'm
And
sorry.
saw it spelled. Another fun fact, apparently the game's development team and producers were so dedicated to marketing this game that they actually made real Twitter accounts of Ota and Aset to market the game.
Oh my goodness!
And also the fake accounts that Ota uses as well.
that's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
On
They made
Twitter.
his fucking they made his fish accounts on Twitter.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts!
All right, let's flirt with this very, very busty secretary lady.
Yep. And Hoda's still horny on Maid, even in real life.
You get asked out a lot.
That's like one of the first things you
I don't
learn
know why you're sitting
when
here
you
behind a
want to
desk.
do a Japanese
This
thing.
is not-
The Japanese alphabet and their pronunciation.
Oh,
They like their hard T's.
Oh,
but despite my looks, I am a
no, I thought the
No,
first
old to be an
I thought the
idol.
first letter in the Japanese
get into
alphabet
it
was
now.
2 D's.
How old
Eh,
I turned 36 this year.
no, but
I
the
deserve
D
I deserve
sounds
that.
the D
You're
sounds are
cute.
definitely more rare. You gotta learn your tas and your kas first before you
Yeah.
get into some of the softer stuff.
And your R's, I mean your L's.
No, there's no L's.
You're right.
Japanese don't have lolly lule lo.
Girl
That's
with big
the whole
tits.
joke.
Oh my god.
Shit, I said it to her face.
Oh, you still did the damn thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
ka-
want to run away and never look back.
Kako ki
Iris? You mean Ace?
Heavy.
Robert Rure
She's
Ro.
recording a podcast in
Lolly
Yeah.
Lule Lo.
Oh, really?
Which,
If you need her
the
right
thing
away,
about
I'm
that
contacting
one
her.
is just that it
No,
was said that way,
it's fine.
because Lolly Lule
Just gonna
Lo
wait until
is
she's
hard
done.
to say in Japanese. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's the entire
and in English too, because it's like fuck. La lu lu lo.
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive.
You're gonna chart. I mean, look at this.
So there's something about this
Yeah,
character that makes her
yeah.
design a little
I kinda
more
like that.
entertaining, I guess.
And I
There
kinda
we go.
like you.
Ota's face.
Ota being salty that we're getting
Oh,
hit
but
on.
there is one little thing. you
Kaki
should know about
kuke
me.
ko
I'm
sashi
not
suse
telling you.
so tachi
That
suke
Wendy
to,
problem.
and you go from there when you learn Japanese all the way down the list. And D's don't show up until like the second half of it.
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a problem.
They do have Papi Puke Po. Yeah, they do.
You know, respect to Zeus, you're really going deep into this bit.
I am. Because I'm
Yeah.
bored
I don't know
and
anything.
Japanese culture. Woo.
I've only seen Renju a couple
Wow.
of times.
Way to just say you're bored with the game. Wow.
Bad at lying.
Because I've seen this before.
Fair enough.
That is true.
I did a thermal check.
I thought we
on
ended
Ota's
on
body.
big titty receptionist lady though.
I
No.
wish.
This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought.
Shameless!
You forgot
Shameless!
You're my
Oh
friend.
shit, that fucking hit me hard.
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret to me.
Just the storminess that he said, I wish.
Wait, it's no big deal. I just.
Legon looked at a very
Better start
specific part of the screen when he said that.
Okay.
Or not Legon, Zeus.
Yeah.
Zeus said, looked at a very specific part of the screen when he said, I wish.
Last
Well,
night,
we
I
all
was
know where his
in the
tastes like.
selfish pocket, and I saw Renju.
Yep, and he
come out
doesn't
of the
ever
door.
stare at anyone in the eyes.
Is he alone?
Are you lying, kid?
Someone was with him. A man.
Says the adult that likes to go out and bully children aggressively
No.
Stand over, kid. Are you lying, kid?
Oh, he's on
Okay.
fire, guys.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Oops.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa.
And that's the closest we'll get to this game's
Tessa has
version of
nothing to do
Cyclops.
with this.
Instead of
She wouldn't
mystical
hurt anyone.
items,
She wouldn't hurt
we
a
just check your
fly.
body temp.
She's an idol.
Yeah. Which is actually, if you think about it,
You need to stop putting her on.
accurate to real life, because
Tessa is a savior to
that
me.
is a way to see if a person's
Tessa, I
lying.
know,
If their
wouldn't
body
hurt
temperature starts
anyone.
rising, it means they're tensing up and getting nervous, and that's a sign of hiding something.
Yeah, it's like a
Nervous.
tell for essentially emotions starting
Nowhere.
to
Just doing
like
my normal
panic,
routine.
like that kind of thing.
I
When
don't
you
know
start
your
to
normal
tell,
routine.
like tell a bunch of
I
lies
went
and
to a
fabricate a
dojin
story,
store
that
to
kind
look
of
at the
thing.
new releases,
Yeah.
and I ate some.
Now,
ramen
it also
churros, and then
is
headed
because
over
you're
to the
not
PC
confident
cafe
in
to browse
yourself.
threads.
If you're confident in yourself
You know,
and confident in the
normal.
lie, your body temperature is going to stay the same, because
Sounds
obviously you have
normal.
nothing to
I've had a
feel
normal
nervous
day in my
about.
life.
Yeah, essentially, if you are confident enough in it, then the tells that would normally be there are very, very faint if they are
Different.
there
First
at
time
all.
I met her,
Yeah.
I had a bad.
If you
piece
find
of
someone that's that
writer's
confident in a lie, you're going to have to
I saw
find a
all
crack
this
in the
awful
story
negativity
elsewhere as
online.
opposed to in their
I
telling
lost
of the
sight of what I
story.
really wanted
Yeah.
to write.
Oda's a kid, though, so
was
of
the
course he's going to
lowest
start
point
freaking
in
out
my
about
life.
lying.
He's
Uh,
talking like a professional, though he hasn't published
Well,
anything.
you say that. Let me just
Basically.
check the menu here. Let's see, which one is it? It's persons. Ota. Let's check his age here. 24.
What? How is he the same age as nearly me?
Yeah.
I can't relate to this loser. I'm not Ota. I'm better than
Tessa
Ota.
singing and dancing.
I'm having a
It made
crisis.
me realize something important. You don't have to
I'm
care what
uncomfortable.
people think, you know? If you
I'm
do
like the
your best
Patrick
at what
fucking
you
meme where he's
believe
wearing the
in,
sweater
your
that says,
message will
"Mom,
get
please
through to
come pick me
people.
up. I'm scared."
That attitude is something all great creators
So
need to
this is
have.
Ota's mental image
I
of
became a huge
is
ASAP fan
idol.
and got over
Okay.
my writer's block.
Is her just bobbing over a
And I
little
know
bit
I'm not the only
and
one Tessa
smiling?
has inspired.
Dude, come to me, Ota.
A lot
I'm
of otaku
so
companies say
attracted
that
to you.
Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down.
Yeah,
So there's
that's
no
probably
way
what it is.
Tessa can
Can't
be
even
involved in murder.
can't
Yeah.
even look at you and say
Absolutely
that's wrong,
impossible.
Zeus. That's
No.
gross. Nope, that's what he's doing.
I'm right. Because we all had those thoughts
Okay,
about somebody.
cocky dick. I'm right.
I'm right.
What do you suspect?
We all had those thoughts before.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
deny
right.
it.
I think we've
Dude,
all thought about our
my
crushes
find
and
out's
went
just
like,
totally
man, I
innocent.
wish she said she liked
If you
me.
truly believe that she
Yeah.
didn't do it,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel like
everything you
everybody
know.
said that at some point.
But
The biggest
yeah.
difference
Do it for
between
Iris.
people is how quickly they get out of that point, get out of that kind of phase.
Mhm.
I mean,
around
well,
6:15,
yeah,
I
or
guess.
or you evolve
they
the way
go?
because like everyone's gonna have
I
crushes
didn't
or everyone's
see.
gonna like meet people and go,
They got
man, I
into
really wish
Renju's
she,
car and
she,
drove
you know,
off.
she was into me.
What did you do?
It's like you're never gonna like.
I went inside
Oda
Sunfish
clearly
Lobby.
is still a
I saw a
teenager
sign
or
that
a
said
kid
the
and says that
entire
he's
club
like
was reserved.
fawning over his crush
I
as opposed
figured I
to
would just go home.
Yeah, he's
you know
mentally ill.
healthily expressing it. Yeah, expressing it healthily.
What happened?
Because there's nothing wrong with fantasizing into your older ages. Like you're
Oh,
never
hey,
gonna
Iris.
stop.
What's up?
Like,
Date.
oh,
Iris,
why are you
something
looking
I
at me
need to
that
ask
way?
you.
It's a little creepy.
come with me.
So, did you murder him?
Why'd you kill him? I found you there.
So yeah, we were just having a
So-
conversation with Ota. It's like we need to find out where she went, and now that we found Iris, it's time for the interrogation.
Yeah. So this is what what
Iris,
got bleeped out because
I'm
I
going to ask you
didn't
some
realize that
questions.
we didn't
Please
hit this
answer
point yet.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
However,
it's
You
okay.
do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
Anyway, someone's been a bad girl.
Remain silent.
Fess up,
You're
Deborah.
treating me like a criminal.
Not
Why do you
exactly.
have to say it that way?
Just looking for the
Someone's
truth.
been a bad
I
girl.
would appreciate your
Like,
cooperation.
I think one part of Zeus is getting very invested in this game.
What were you doing for the
I'm
second
trying
Kinda
to.
day
done.
last
I'm.
night?
You rather have me sounding bored?
The whole time.
You're sure?
Be like, eh.
No, but also I really
Photograph.
don't want you to be trying to get
There
into
is no
that part of the
noticeable
game
rise in
right
Iris'
now.
body temperature.
Okay.
Also, I feel
Keep
like
your
this
hands
is
out of your
kind of
pants.
going
Have it your
to
way.
the point you were
We must
essentially
consider the
explaining earlier, where if you're
possibility that she is a
confident in your
natural
lie, then body temperature won't rise.
Not
very
gonna-
easily.
yeah, exactly.
Correct.
I hate to say it, but it's because I was a competent liar at some point that I kind of understand. It's like, no,
She couldn't have done it.
you can bullshit your way
There
through a
is
lot
another
of conversations.
Yeah.
I'd play a poker
If
then.
anything
Iris is
has
at
told
home.
me that
She
kind of
could
thing,
Yeah.
it's Among
kill
Us.
Benji.
You mean
Dude, bullshitting your way through things is still entertaining. Like, I'm never gonna make a lie
is.
that's so aggressive that, like, yeah, but bullshitting your way through
I'll
things
ask
is really
again.
fun.
you are sure
Yeah.
you were at home?
And sometimes
at
it's
8
just
PM
fun to
yesterday?
mess around and stuff like
Yes.
that. Like I flip a coin,
Yeah.
Ask your mother
literally
about
to
your
make
alibi?
decisions in Among Us
You can,
sometimes,
but there'd be no
even when
point.
I'm imposter,
Yeah.
and
Why is that?
and it's between
My
voting
mom
off my
wasn't home.
my
She came
imposter
back home early
friend
this
or a
morning.
crewmate.
This morning.
Yeah. Whereas,
Was
don't
she?
be like Aset,
I don't know.
or
don't
Iris.
know.
Don't be like Iris, where you're lying about a potential
Iris is
fucking
wrong.
murder.
Yeah, just tell the truth. It's a murder.
Hitomi did mention that
It's a
yesterday.
murder, you fucking idiot.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Ah,
known each other
there's
for
the
20
girl that
years
looks like
now.
she's in her 20s who's like 36.
Is she? Let me see. Persons.
Really?
Nope, it's not it.
That's wrong. Her name was just on the screen. Satomi.
37.
37. I was 1 year off, actually.
Young mother.
However, we have nothing to
She
anchor
looks-
to the case.
She looks good
I am
for 37.
curious.
Yeah,
What was it Tony did last night?
not wrong.
Yellow be mellow. I really tried to come up with a blackout crack for Asians. I'm sorry.
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around
I'm honest. I
6:15
failed.
PM,
I'll move
You
on.
and
I'll be
Renju
better.
came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes.
Hear me clapping there?
Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
No comment.
5 p.m., I think.
Oh, I'm just wondering if you did, because I'm testing out my mic's ability to
I
record
guess I
stuff.
got there about an hour later.
Oh,
Date, I checked her
I'm
call
very
this
proud of my
morning.
joke.
At
I hear you
4:50
clapping.
PM, there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Stop. Like, are you clapping or doing something you shouldn't be doing?
Nah, it's not that fast.
What were you doing with Renju?
TMI,
okay.
my friend. TMI.
Kind of
No, I had that one coming.
Went out
I
Sunfish
made the
Pocket for a
joke.
party
I
and
deserve
wanted
to
me
be
to
kind of
MC.
slammed down by
He
that
said
a
that
little
it was
bit.
an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before. Especially with
Oh, I
important
remember the
people
great
there.
debate that we're never gonna be able to share the MC versus MC debate.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I
That was
left
a
with
fun
Mr. Okiura
conversation.
At 6:15 p.m.
Yeah,
I
whether
listed
it
in
was
a note to
supposed to
Sony.
be the letters,
And after
like
that?
the abbreviation,
I
or
asked
the
Mr.
actual
Okiura
word.
to take me home in his car.
Yeah, which,
got
you know,
home
I
at
couldn't
7
blame
p.m.
Zeus for
I
because,
was
like,
home the rest
I
of the night.
totally thought the same thing at
What
some
do you
point.
think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Me too.
That is a
It's
fair
true.
point.
If you're giving actual witness testimony, it's never a good idea to be that specific. Give a
When
window.
did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning on the news.
Or if you are going to
And you
be
were with
specific,
Renju
give a
last night?
reason for the specificity.
You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Words.
Specificity.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like, oh,
Is that
I heard
something
the
you're
clock
supposed
tower
to do?
chime, so I know it had to be
I
8
had a
p.m.
podcast to record this morning, so if I went
The
to the
radio
police,
said it
I'd
was
be late.
midnight, so it was
And
probably
that
like
would cause everyone
12:01.
a lot of trouble, you know?
Objection.
We get it, Zeus. We'll play
Heard you
Ace
used to
Attorney
work
at
at
some
Sunfish
point. God.
Why do I keep bringing up that joke, guys?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty
Whatever.
You
familiar.
really want to play Ace Attorney? We'll give it
Yeah,
to
I
you.
guess.
Jesus.
It's fine, man. That can wait.
No,
this
I
is
know.
good. This is good.
No, I'm teasing you. I know.
What about the surveillance camera?
So far,
Do you know
Iris
where those tapes
is
were stored?
being
What are you trying to say?
decently suspicious.
More sus. I demand more sus.
Oh yeah, boss is here.
Am I a
Boss
suspect?
woman. Very
It's not
progressive.
Like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
How?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Well, she's got a point.
Are
A
you a
girl like
teenage
her
girl?
could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him.
Leg on.
I
You're gonna do it
think-
anyway.
Strangling?
Let's see how
I'm
old
pretty
she
sure
is.
she's
No,
19
it's
or
still
so.
possible. You see,
You see,
Yeah, I was
you're
gonna say,
19
you're gonna
years
do it
old
anyway.
thanks to this file that I have for some reason. No, she's 18. 1 year off.
18. Oh, she's legal.
Dude, she would have been legal if she was 13.
For a
thanks
while.
to Japan.
Iris could have killed
Yeah, I was about to
Renju.
say, like, she's been legal for like 5 years now, which is fucking weird.
Yeah. So Iris
Yeah.
could have killed Renju because let's look at the mirror, a two-way mirror. There's a small room on the other side of the mirror, but you can't see it from here.
That's cool. You can still observe.
Why is our boss so fucking hot? It's distracting. Sorry, continue.
So it would have been
Both bosses are. The boss in MGS3 is fucking hot too.
a heavy concentration of sedatives were
Yeah.
discovered.
And
in
badass.
Renju's
Both of
body.
them are badass. What the fuck?
Renju was
It's
practically
almost
in a
like
coma
women
before
are
he died.
awesome.
He wouldn't have struggled.
See, I turned my sexism into
Iris
like
could have
awesomeness.
strangled him.
I'm really proud of myself.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it
So,
is
what's she
impossible.
doing in that two-way mirror?
Rest of it?
Like
Well,
hanging
they're
up
really
his
just standing
body?
How do you know that?
Thanks.
What do you mean?
I didn't know.
It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Dante's smiling like, I would know. I've done it.
I mean, let's
I
just
don't
remember
like,
the fact
I don't
that
like
6 years ago.
I don't like your tone
they
there,
have no
Legon.
memory.
I don't really like your. I really don't like your tone there. That really
How
makes me
could his
concerned.
body be lifted up to the ceiling? Let's see.
I'm very concerned now.
How?
I
You said?
wonder.
Well, if I were to make this very convoluted, we'll say hidden magnets in the ceiling, and there was a metallic thing on his body strong enough to do it.
I don't think so, Doc. This is
That,
irrelevant.
you're right. That's very fucking convoluted.
Oh yeah, that's
Thank
right,
God
the
it's not
elevator.
that. I hope.
This
But
doesn't-
magnets have been used in mystery games, so just not this.
That sounds sounds contrived.
Welcome to Danganronpa. That's basically some of their puzzles.
Yeah,
How could his
That is a
body
really
be
good game
so-
series. If you haven't played it,
it's good. Every good series has has contrivances. To be honest, you can't help it.
it's more stylish than Ace Attorney, but I do think Ace Attorney is still the better
It
overall
went
game.
like this.
Yeah,
First, Renju
Ace
was laid
Attorney
out
goes
on
for
the counter.
substance over style.
Next, the wire was thrown over the beam.
Yeah, and I
connected to the
will
hook in his
honestly
jaw.
say that this game is
Then all you need
a
to
very
do is put the
different type
3
of
beer kegs on the
substance
counter.
than Ace Attorney goes
You
for
think a teenage girl could have done that?
Sure, it was
in
hard.
multiple ways.
The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. That's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I
I'd
guess
know.
it isn't
I'm
impossible.
secretly a teenage girl.
After that,
Well, he has
the top
he has
of
a
the
haircut
counter,
like one.
hook
I
the
mean,
other
you're
end
not
of the wire to
wrong.
the kegs, and then
And I hate that.
what do you think happens if you kick the kegs
Yeah.
off the counter?
His haircut's like
The
one of the
three
one
kegs
things about his
weighed
design that's like
165 pounds altogether.
no,
Yeah, it's
Renju weighs 5
weird.
pounds less.
it's weird.
I guess that would make it possible.
But
Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, if
But there
each
is
one of those
more
was
thing.
kicked off one at a time,
What?
how would the hook,
Considering the state of the
that was
crime
keeping him
scene,
aloft,
it's clear
like,
Renju
not
was killed
dig
elsewhere and
into
brought
the
to where we
mouth?
found him.
like the upper roof of the
If
mouth?
Iris is the culprit, how did
Yeah,
she
why
get the
wouldn't it
body?
rip through by now, right?
Yeah, it probably would have done that.
I know,
Honestly.
I know.
Yeah.
You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
This is the LA noir shit that I like.
Solvent evidence. Let's see. You had the watch and the oil drum. You put the body in the oil drum, rolled around at speech sound.
This is cool because this reminds me a lot of LA noir.
Yeah.
Which, if so it's like because or Zeus
You know
was
what
saying
this
that
is?
it should have somewhat of an
It's
archetype to
Renju's
kind of
favorite
go off
watch.
of. If any
This was
archetype
discovered
was
inside
picked
an
to
empty
go off
oil
of,
drum
I'm
in
glad
Sunfish
Eleanor
Pocket.
had some of it.
Hey, Date.
Yeah.
I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would
Well,
just have to
even
roll
then,
it.
when you really think about it,
So you're
dragging
saying
a body
Renju's
around
body
is
was
not
moved
that
inside the
difficult. It's
drum.
very conspicuous.
Which is how the
but
watch
it's not that
came off.
difficult.
But the suspect didn't notice
Yeah,
it.
but it's way more.
I'm
It's
not
way more
saying
cumbersome.
anything for sure.
Yeah.
Just pointing out.
Their,
that
their
it's
clothes
possible.
can get snug on
didn't
something.
You don't
Plus-
even have any witnesses.
I don't know.
If
Yeah.
I were rolling,
Rolling something around is way
in the middle of
easier.
the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license.
Doesn't mean you can't drive.
Yeah,
Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Unfortunately, yes.
Are you mocking me?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't make sudden outbursts.
Yes, Iva.
You insulted me.
Just be
Don't make
quiet.
sense now,
Shut up, waifu.
Stop being
You're the white-
extreme.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
It's amazing how they just stay silent.
No, I'd love to say myself. Shut up. You're the interrogation. You're
That would've
the
been
one being
amazing.
interrogated here, not me.
That would have been beautiful.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Oh boy.
Why do you say that?
Let's see.
Sunfish Pocket is located on the second floor. According to the records, from 6:30 the elevator stopped on the second. At 8, the total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
Okay. Clearly, it's gonna have to have something to do with Renju's weight. And there's 3 things in total. And then the elevator, yeah.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310,
This doesn't look good.
Yeah.
now this
That's
obviously doesn't
105.
prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail.
Right.
However,
That's a little elaborate, though.
Yeah. A little too elaborate, one might say. Unless I had an
Yeah.
accomplice.
Date, stop.
Which
Bit
is entirely
sus
possible.
there, Iris. Bit
Don't turn
sus.
around.
Yeah.
why not?
Oh, here's the moment
Just stay
that I
put.
actually like this moment a
Keep your
lot.
eyes on the wall.
The moment of truth. Even the boss is intrigued. She knows.
Even the
There
boss
are
is
several
interesting.
cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed.
She
at
seems
the
like a
corners
fun
of the
boss to work
ceiling,
for, just
and one
supportive.
camera on a
Dude,
tripod.
I would
I
like
have each to gain
work for her in a
access to their
heartbeat.
recordings. Look at
Except
Hey,
I
just to be
wouldn't, because
clear-
then there would be conflict of interest.
It's not because of her looks. He actually looks pretty confident and qualified for
She's
the position.
fidgeting around.
Well, also, like,
She threw
no,
something
she's like,
at the
yeah,
desk.
she's cool. That's why I wouldn't work
That's
for her,
what it
because,
looks
like,
but we need
she's
to
too hot.
confirm something
Conflict of
before we
interest.
confront her.
Meh.
We need to know that she's in
Yeah,
fact
you're right.
doing
You'd be right,
something
man.
under the desk.
yeah,
Without turning around?
Yes.
I respect you, boss. It's like the fucking big boss from Peace Walker. It's like, I love you, boss.
Thanks for that, boss.
Thanks for that, boss slam. I'm so turned on right now.
Oh, and she's texting.
Oh,
Ah, shit.
How did the phone not hit the desk and land on the floor?
yeah, or fly up at least.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, Ota again.
Okay, Tessa.
Iris,
They call him on here.
what are you
Wait, who's
thinking?
Tessa?
Tessa is
What
Iris's
is
like,
that
pen
thing?
name.
Oh. Wait, is that revealed?
Hey, answer me, Iris.
Like,
She's
let's see
definitely
the
hiding
3...
something,
Like, she has
Dante.
3 nicknames throughout the game itself. There's Iris,
Sync
which is
with
a
her.
real name, Aset, her stage name, and then
Tessa.
Tessa, which is essentially a nickname with her friends.